Many physicians and medical office managers feel that compliance is something that will not or should not affect their organizations. And there are many reasons for this attitude towards compliance. The compliance programs are confusing and difficult to implement. Most small to medium medical offices have limited resources such as time, expertise, and money to really create and implement any compliance program, let alone monitor and update any existing compliance program. And most physicians think that the rules really don't apply to them, or that the rules don't apply to any type of patient care. Regardless of the reasons, every medical office should understand the following facts. When the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act was passed by Congress in 2010, the Act has a provision in it that will make it mandatory for every medical practice that bills Medicare or Medicaid to have a compliance program in place. Medicare compliance will no longer be strongly suggested. It will become mandatory. Organizations that bill Medicare Advantage in California are currently being inspected for compliance. This will probably be implemented throughout the United States in the near future. Medicare and Medicaid have put into place methods to check for services rendered before paying for the service through RAC audits. HIPAA compliance audits for organizations meeting the first round of incentives for implementing EMRs is taking place right now. In other words, one of the elements that must be implemented with the EMR reimbursement incentives is to ensure HIPAA security is in place. Random audits are currently being performed on these organizations to ensure they really have implemented this piece of HIPAA compliance. Many insurance companies are requesting proof of compliance programs, and many malpractice insurances give financial incentives or premium discounts to medical practices that have a compliance program in place. The bottom line is that no practice is safe from the arms of compliance. Compliance is here to stay and will become a greater threat to medical organizations over time. Another aspect of compliance that is really not talked about too much is that if correctly implemented, a solid compliance program is an opportunity and good for the business of the medical office. A solid compliance program can increase the practice's financial outlook. I know this because I have been a compliance officer for several practices and have partnered with physician practices during my consulting career over the past 7 years to help medical offices with their compliance programs. I have the knowledge and expertise to partner with your practice to make sure you have solid compliance programs in place. This includes HIPAA security and privacy compliance, Medicare compliance, and OSHA compliance. Call me today or drop me an email. I can and will help your practice with the difficult issue of compliance.